It's highly important to set goals and set realistic goals that you can actually attain. Stop procrastinating. Procrastination is the thief of success. So if you set goals or you say you want to do something, but internally you procrastinate and you beat around the bush and you never really put your best foot forward to do it, you're going to be in the same place that you was when you thought about the goal 5 years later. A goal is put into place to achieve it and execute. So how often do you actually write your goals down and set up small footprints of your goals that you can actually attain? A goal is not something that needs to be huge. It could be something small. You get in a muscle memory as far as setting up a goal and executing on it. I have a ton of friends that have great ideas, but they're just ideas. Don't be the person that just have ideas and you never actually execute on those ideas and those goals. And understand what procrastination is. And you have to be real with yourself to say, do I procrastinate a lot and why? What is holding me back from moving forward for whatever that is I'm trying to achieve, right? As you start achieving these goals, you start becoming more confident. You start getting out of your shell. People start seeing the real person you are. A couple episodes ago, we talked about confidence and self-doubt. Procrastination plays a role in that. And if you allow yourself to procrastinate and you're around individuals who procrastinate as well, that's only going to make you not move forward. Right? We all learn, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room, right? That goes to the same effective. If you're in a room that you're the only person that's executing on goals and no one else is, you're in the wrong room. When I'm around individuals and they doing big things, and it just motivates me and it inspires me to do more, right? Don't be a person who's watching everybody else doing things and you're not the one doing it. I'd rather individuals watch me trying to be better than me watch everybody else do what they really want to do and I'm just being a spectator. Life is not a spectator sport. That's definitely what life is not. And if you feel life is a spectator sport, I wish you the best. I'm just not going to be around you. You know, I spoke to one of my peoples today and we was having a conversation and he was like, yo, I'm about to do this with some money. I'm like, why would you do that? We all talked about things you really wanted to do as far as your business. Put your money into that, what you really have a passion for. And keep in mind, you need friends or family members when you're doing something out of the scope of what you always talk about. They need to be able to call you on that, call you out on that. Like, listen, man, that's not a good idea. And they need to hold you accountable for the things that you said you wanted to do. The more you practice accountability, the better person you become. And it shows character when you can hold yourself accountable and be self-aware about what's going on. Accountability is huge, especially in success, right? When you hold yourself accountable, individuals respect you more. Individuals want to be around you more. We all know somebody who's not accountable, and those are individuals that we don't pick up the phone for. And we all had situations where we didn't hold ourselves accountable and we felt like we got away with a situation we wasn't supposed to. But when we was by ourselves and looking in the mirror or in the car before we go to sleep, we know we did some bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Holding yourself accountable, you're always going to know when you ain't giving your all or something. You know? So don't be that person. Right? So let's get back to goals. A ton of individuals going to bring up New Year's resolution. Why does it have to be New Year's in order for you to set a goal of how you're going to be a better person? A better husband, a better wife, a better friend, a better family member, a better worker, a better business person. All those things take place with yourself and how accountable you are and setting up goals on how to be better than what you were yesterday. It's a ton of money to get out here, man. It's a ton of opportunity out here. It's a ton of people you could work with, but hold yourself accountable on what you say you're going to do. And on the flip side, don't be a prisoner of accountability and loyalty. Because sometimes you hold yourself so accountable, you know something is wrong. And just because you said you was going to do it, right? And you want to keep your word so bad, you will still go through with something that you know is not right. We all been there as well, right? Be self-aware, be smart, be intelligent. Be present. You know what I'm saying? We can control the present. We can't control the past. We can't control the future. What already happened, happened. So we can use that if we're not the person that we like from back then, we can use the present to get better. And the future is something that you can basically create as you're moving forward. But be present, man. Don't let anything hinder you of what happened before. Everybody could change. But in order to change, you have to be mature to grow, pause, and just hold yourself in a higher light. All my friends, all the people I speak to on a day-to-day, if you told me you want to do something, hold yourself accountable to that. Don't hold yourself accountable because you told me. Be accountable because you said you want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Hold yourself accountable. You know? And your goals are your goals. Don't let anyone tell you that goal isn't big enough or that goal is too small. Hold yourself accountable and be consistent with the way you approach the things you want. Not waiting the New Year's to get it going. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I appreciate all my subscribers, right? The community's growing. Like I went from 100 to 200 extremely quick. Keep sharing, keep posting, keep liking if you appreciate what I provide you guys with, right? And I appreciate you guys as well. I think I'm gonna start going live and being able to speak to other people when I go live. And let me know if that's something you think I should do, where I could get other individuals on my live and we could just have a conversation. I love that. Let me know if you think that's something I should do. If you're not following me on TikTok, make sure you follow me on TikTok, Unconventionally Miles. If you're not following me on Instagram, Mr. Frequent Flyer Bounce. But being that I'm posting this on YouTube, this is something you should see. YouTube is a platform where I could touch a lot of individuals that don't know me and don't follow me. And I'm going to make sure that I'm able to provide you with something that can touch you and you can take that with you on a day-to-day basis. But the first thing is be accountable. Be structured. You know? Be aware. Do not let procrastination stop you from being great in who you know you should be. It's not too late. By the time you view this Soul Food Sunday, you're going to take something from this, look yourself in the mirror and try to be better. Right? And if it's something that you procrastinate about or something that's holding you back, in the comment section, type that in there. Let's have a dialogue. Let's have communication on some of that. Even if you know me, I'm not going to hold it against you. Don't see me on YouTube or see me on Soul Food Sunday and you know me and don't want to discuss this. Give me a call if it's something that makes sense, or if it's something like, yo, I never thought about that. Give me a call. Send me a text. You know what I'm saying? This is a community. This is, you know what I'm saying? Unconventionally Miles community. So let's really make sure what we do. You don't have to be anybody else. The reason I named it Motivation and Consistency and Unconventionally Miles, because I feel like I don't approach things like everyone else. You shouldn't either. You're unique for a reason. God made you a certain way for a reason. Be your true self. As long as you yourself, you can never fail. You know? So once again, don't wait to New Year's to basically say, quote unquote, my New Year's resolution is this. New Year's resolution should be another name for goal. Why are you waiting 2 more months before you start attacking your goal? Procrastination. If you say you want to lose weight and that's something that you really want to tap into, don't say I'm going to wait until the first of the year to start. Because you're just putting something you really need and really want to the back burner. And the more you do that, habit creates the person. If you do anything over and over, that creates who you are. Right? We all got flaws. Right? We all got fears. But the thing is, how are you going to overcome that fear? How are you going to turn your flaw into, it's not a flaw no more, that's just who I am. And that's what it is. Now, if it's a flaw that you can fix it. Fix it. If you see truth in that, when someone's telling you, like, I don't like when you do that, or you always do that, this. And when you go back to the drawing board and you look at yourself and you're like, yo, yeah, I really don't like that about myself. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. You know what I'm saying? Some of my goals, one of my biggest goals was getting on social media or getting on YouTube and really staying consistent. You know what I mean? Excuse me, I'm seeing my beard out of order. Shout out to the bearded individuals. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm on here every Sunday. because I see things and I speak to people and I see things that other individuals are doing and I see it in myself. And I'm like, you know what? Once I speak it to the universe, I got to own that, right? I got to own that and be like, I need to fix that. You know, Soul Food Sundays is about understanding things that you want to do or you want to be better at and speaking it into the universe and into yourself and saying, you know what? I'm going to take that leap of faith and I'm going to start working on that. Nobody's perfect. We're all perfectly flawed, though. And it's really not a flaw. It's just things that we want to get better with. Also, man, listen. Take care of your health. Take care of your health. Watch what you put in your body. Try to get some exercise in. Try to walk. Try to do some things of that nature. I try to get my cardio in every day. I try to get some physical activity in. And when I say exercise, exercise your mind, man. Exercise your mind. The more knowledge you have, the better it is to go on a day-to-day, be in your day-to-day and feel good about yourself. You don't want to be in any situations where you're naive and you don't know why something is happening. Don't be the person that don't know what you need to know to be better in this world. Have some of these goals. When you listen to this Soul Food Sunday, I want you to write down some of your goals and start executing them immediately. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Procrastination is the thief of success, man. You could be very successful, and that success is based upon what you feel, not what no one else feels. We're in an entrepreneur environment right now. If you have a business or something you really want to do and you've been sitting on it for years, months, days, weeks, start moving forward. Start doing that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that is, start doing it today. Don't wait. I don't want to be the person that say, hey, I'm going to start something tomorrow and I may not make it to that day. I want to change people's lives. I want to inspire, educate, and motivate every day, everybody I come across. I worked in higher education for years. I touched so many people across the world. And the irony behind it is I never wanted to work in education. It was just something I was good at. It was something I was good at to me. But I had to realize is I'm able to connect people. I'm the bridge, right? I'm the bridge. If somebody on the left needs somebody on the right, I'm the bridge that allow them to meet one another. You know, I'm the information base. Sometimes I'm not going to give you information because it's not worth giving it to. Even though I'm the information base, you have to be worthy to get that information at that moment, right? Don't let anybody steal your energy or your joy. Word, protect your peace at all costs. But in return, when you're by yourself and you're thinking about all the things you want to accomplish, have that confidence within yourself. When you set that goal, have that confidence within yourself. Have that accountability. And if you try something and you don't get the results you want, you didn't fail. Just stay accountable. Keep working on it. Life is about progress, movement, momentum. You know, that's what life is about. There's a ton of things that we can do, but it's never going to be achieved until we start and we try. Set those goals. I don't care if it's a small goal. Yo, I'm going to work out tomorrow. Yo, I'm going to work on my intellect. I'm going to work on my communication skills. I'm going to work on my effective listening. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hit the books and get more crafty and more skilled in this area. I'm going to be a better father, mother, brother, friend. Work on that. Set that goal. Life is about when you leave this earth, what people remember you by. If today was the last day, what do people remember you by? Were you a good person? Were you a helpful person? Were you a person always there for other individuals? And at the same time, if you're a person that's always there for someone, make sure the people around you are there for you when you need them. And if they not, have a conversation. Because some people are not aware that they're not able to treat you the way you want to be treated. I had to learn that. I could be treating somebody at a high level and their high levels are 6 and my high levels are 12 or vice versa. No, we got to come to a commonality of how we treat one another. Don't tell me you care about me if you can't treat me with respect. Don't tell me that. And if you feel like I don't respect you, I don't treat you in a proper way, have that conversation with me. I want to get better. I want to get better at that. I'm not here to bash anybody, put anybody down. If we don't align and we can't say friends, cool, but I'm not going to bash you. And if we are friends and if we do really care about each other, let's push one another. Time's not waiting for nobody. Time's not waiting for nobody, man. Had them goals. You know my episodes, Hunger for More. Do you still have that hunger for more? And if you don't, why? Don't let pride or ego stop you from doing anything. This your New Year's resolution. Don't even say New Year's resolution. This is my goal, and I really want to execute it in the new year, but I want to start now. If you say you want to get into shape, why wait 60 days when you can start now? You could be 60 days ahead of everybody waiting for their New Year's resolution. Soul Food Sunday is not going to stop. I may add a couple more enlightening things like a Motivation Monday. You know what I'm saying? Feel Good Friday. Something. Talk to me. Talk to me in the comment section. If you looking at my Soul Food Sunday and you see something, let me hear it. If you don't like something, let me hear it. Positive or negative comments don't bother me. But let's have a dialogue. You see what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go and check Two Brains One Goal. I just uploaded that on my page as well on my Motivation and Consistency. That was a good episode. You know what I mean? With my co-host. You know? So talk to me, man. What's your goal? How you gonna execute it? Are you a person that procrastinates? And if you procrastinate, why? What's holding you back? What are you scared of? What's stopping you from being successful? Is it a person out in your corner? And if you're successful, how can you help those around you tap into some things they great at to be successful as well? We judge by who we touched and what they did with the information we gave them. That's what life is about, man. I'm saying another Soul Food Sunday, you know, check your goals, check your accountability. Ask yourself, are you accountable? Do you procrastinate? Remember, procrastination is the thief of success. You're being robbed from your success because you never stop. You never start. You never start. When you look at what you was afraid of and you basically face it head on, it's like, yo, how was I even afraid of that? Like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Why would I be afraid of something that's in my imagination? It's not real. It's not real. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is, if you going through hard times, right? Don't bask in your hard times. Don't tell everybody what you going through and expect people to feel sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? Hard times are not meant to last, but you're prolonging how long a hard time lasts for basking in it and not getting out of your funk. You got opportunity. You woke up. You got people who care about you. Don't let them down. Be the person you want to be. Don't let yourself down. Don't bask in anything that's going on for too long. So I just want to check in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you check make sure you submit the subscribe button and click on that. Feel free to comment in the comment section if you hear something you like, if you hear something you could use, right? And if you don't like something, I like to hear it too, and I want to know why. If you don't like something I say, let me know why. Let's have a conversation. I'm not perfect, and I'm not trying to be. I'm here to motivate, educate, inspire. This is my views on how I see things. If your views are a little different, respectfully, let's talk about it. Right? And if you make a comment and you don't want to kind of explain yourself, I get it. I'm just not going to entertain that. You know what I'm saying? Before I get out of here, Unconventionally Mild Soul Food Sunday, do me a favor. Write a few goals down, at least 3 of them. Right? Write them down tonight or tomorrow. Start putting in steps to execute those goals. And if it's something you can't do on your own, one of the main things of executing on the goals, this is what I want to leave you with. Write down a goal, right? And in order to execute it, make sure it's a realistic goal that you're pushing yourself to be better, but it's not too difficult to achieve and it's not too easy where you don't got to try, right? Write it down. Start off small, right? And then say in a week, I want to work towards this, and then check it. And then in a couple days, I want to check on it on this and keep building off of that. Being successful, being great, chasing your goals and executing things you want are building blocks. As you start adding the building blocks, it gets easier, it gets better. Don't set a goal that's too out of reach. Don't set a goal that's too easy. Kind of have the balance between the two. Everything is about balance. So 1, write down some goals. Before you do that, 1, think about some things that you want to do. 2, Write down some smaller goals that you can basically write down and try to achieve in a short period of time. Then you want some goals that's like 30, 60, 90 days, right? And as you achieve them, check them off and write more goals. And if you didn't achieve them, just look back and say, why didn't I achieve those goals? What stopped me, right? What stopped me from achieving those goals? Goals are made to be everlasting. You don't set a goal and just stop doing it. Know what I'm saying? So write down 3 goals, write down some small compound goals that basically build upon each other to meet your overall goal. And then let's talk about it in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you're watching this on Instagram, comment. I see y'all watching it, but listen, man, comment. Let me know how y'all feel about it. If you see it on TikTok, I see you watching. Share it with somebody. Favorite, like it. You know what I'm saying? Comment. I want to have this dialogue. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how long it takes for me to touch the people I need to touch. Pause, but I'm going to do it because this is a passion of mine. Unconventionally Mild, Soul Food Sunday. We want to talk about goals, procrastination, and holding yourself accountable. I'm up out of here. Thank you for tuning in. 1.